Hello and good day, everyone. So, do you think that we have to innovate our learning approach in class? But before that, let's meet our team member. We are from the University of Malaysia, and our team consists of 5 members, 2 supervisors, and also 3 of us, which are students. Our supervisors are Dr. Nur Ali Abdul Rahman and also Dr. Muhammad Salahuddin Masri, and we are Yek Chinwaisi and Farhana Nazmi. So nice to meet you. Our project is called Realizing Agricultural and Food Machinery through Model Construction. Combining our expertise, we want to tackle the students' learning problem. We will have 2 main objectives. The first objective is as a course assessment tool that covered the primary learning of cognitive, affective, and psychomotor. And the second objective is as a teaching and learning technique to help students understand the machine's concept, elements, and working mechanism. What are the research problems? There are several research problems. The first research problems is students perceive the subject as challenging and difficult to understand. The second problem is lack of understanding of the overall concepts. And the third research problem is student unable to understand how machine components work in a system. What is the methodology of our research? The methodology following steps including choose an agricultural and food related industry, then we assign unit operation, and we construct models, and we submit report. We present the models to the jury, and we will perform assessment before we gather the impact of the innovation. Yes. So what is our innovation? The first innovation that I want to focus or highlight is the students' experience and immersive learning through their own imagination and creativity. Model construction using waste material, and also 3-dimensional model and hands-on activity increase the students' critical thinking, confidence, and creativity. So do you wonder what is the implication of this research? The first implication of the innovative learning approach is the potential to be adopted in other levels of education. And also the innovation can be used to teach other subject areas in machines such as batch automation, sensoring, actuation, and etc. Through the assessment and also at the end of the project, these are the findings that we obtained through a survey that we conducted. It involved 4 main criteria, which are the understanding, creative thinking, presentation, and potential. From the students' perspective, all students agreed that developing their models helps increase understanding of the machine parts, and material used. And the creative thinking, all students agreed that this approach helps to promote critical thinking, to solve machine problems, and to learn about new ideas. Under presentation criteria, 91% of the students agreed on the usefulness of the teaching and learning approach to improve their confidence in describing the equipment and teaching their colleague to construct a prototype. And finally, under potential criteria, all students accepted that the models or prototype development approach is appropriate and more effective than the theoretical method. How do the developed model operate? Let's take a look at examples of the models that has been developed and operated by the students. There are 3 models, which are Coffee Roaster, Coffee Thresher, and also Paddy Husker, which belong under food and agricultural industry. So this is the coffee roaster. The coffee beans are poured into the roasting cage. The burning fuel is added below the roasting cage within the housing, and then the roasting cage is rotated continuously until the color of the coffee bean turns dark brown. The impeller is developed to ensure that the coffee bean under even and proper roasting process. Next, the gears are installed to adjust the rotational speed of the roasting cage. And finally, the volatile compounds are then removed and the flavors of the coffee bean improved. This is coffee thresher, made from a waste material. The coffee beans are poured into the hopper. The gate of the hopper is opened and let the coffee bean fall into the beater. Next, the beater shaft is spun and the coffee bean will be rehoed. The bean and the husk are separated. The fans are used to blow away the husk. The bean will be shaken and dropped down to the conveyor through the tray. The bean then moved out from the thresher through conveyor for further process. This is another model for Paddy Husker. How the model work? First, we switch on the motor. Then, energy transmitted from motor to the belt. We adjust the entry using feed adjuster. We pour the paddy into the hopper. The paddy layer will be removed when it goes through rubber roll. This is the rubber roller. Finally, the brown rice will be come out from the crusher. That is the experience that we gained through the model development. So, what can we share from our experience in the model's construction? First, we learn how to design coffee roaster machine and know how to select the size of each part of machine element. Second, increase understanding of the machine parts as well as the material used and selected. Third, critical thinking skill improved and gain the knowledge of machine modification in order to improve the design. Lastly, the learning method will be more interesting, appropriate, and effective through this innovation learning approach. Coffee roaster. This is a prototype and also during the presentations of the model. So, what can we share from the experience through the coffee thresher model development? First, we gain knowledge through the innovation learning of model construction. We learn how to apply the scientific theories and knowledge in my coffee thresher designing and development. It helps to promote my critical thinking and find out new ideas for thresher design and useful for confidence improvement in describing the equipment when presenting prototype in front of the juries and my fellow classmates. This is my coffee thresher, the prototype, and also during my presentation. What I get from the experience that I gained during the Paddy Husker model's construction. I gain more knowledge and understanding in a machine. I know how to assemble all parts, and also I know how to choose material and parts by following the real standard. This is the prototype and also me during the presentation. It is quoted by a famous novelist. Go for innovative learning approach. So let's get tried. Through this valuable experience, we hope that this innovative learning approach can be shared to others in increasing their awareness and qualities of teaching. Thank you for watching.